Oh, hi. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I have a fun little video that we're gonna get into today that's a little bit different than some of the stuff I've historically recorded. With today being Valentine's Day, Becky over at Bex Reads thought it would be a great idea to put together a little booktuber book tag kind of video where we talk about some of our favorite international booktubers. So if you didn't know, my name is Vanessa and I am a booktuber from Maryland, which is in the United States of America. As I was compiling my little list for this video, I found that I actually have a lot of international booktuber friends, and I really want to share them all with you. So I'm going to leave all of the questions down below so that way if you want to participate in this video tag as well, you can. And I will also tag all of the booktubers mentioned in this video. By no means, if I missed any of my booktuber friends, please don't take offense to this. I was just kind of going through and looking at who I felt like I connect with a lot. Maybe we have similar taste, or maybe I really like something about the types of videos that they put out. So please do not feel like if you did not get tagged in a specific category or question that I hate you or anything like that. This is meant to just really promote some of my favorite booktubers and friends. All right, so I'm gonna go in order of the questions. So for people with the best filming background, I am gonna go with a couple of people for each category. So hear me out on this first one. This person is not necessarily a booktuber, but they do create some book content, or at least are trying to venture out into some book content. Study with Laura. Laura is in New Zealand currently, but I believe she's originally from England. Not only does Laura have a fantastic background to study with or sit down and co-work with or body double, she puts out some videos where the vibes of her read with me videos are just phenomenal. Like one of them, she did a read with me before bed, and it was like in her bedroom, which is so cozy. And she recently just put one out that has to do with like read with me before the sun goes down. My second person I put for this is Kristin from Kristin Craves Books. Kristin is from Canada, I believe, and if I get any of these wrong, I am so sorry. I always love that Kristin changes up her background based on the season. She just really has like a cozy background, especially like when you see her on lives or when you see her videos. So next one, best editing. Crystal from Bon Book Reviews, and I believe Crystal might be in Australia. Definitely has some really cool things that she includes in her videos, and I am someone who likes when people take out like all of the ums and likes or silence in videos, unless the silence is like intended to be there. I really like how her clips are put together. I also really like Haley from Bookish Bowen. I believe Haley is in England. Her information that she puts together in her videos is very concise, and that's also something I really like in videos, is that I don't want these long drawn out synopses and reviews and things like that. I like that her editing is very like quick and concise and to the point and just flows really well. Coolest intro. Okay, so cool is pretty subjective. So I have a couple of different people that fit this category for me. So I'm gonna go with Beatrice from Beatrice's Book Nook. So Beatrice is from Portugal. The things I like about Beatrice's intros, and it's not necessarily like the songs or the graphics that you put on the screen before you like start getting into your video, but it could be also just like what you say. So Beatrice always has like a very happy, fun, quick intro.
Hello friends, I'm Beatrice, your host on Beatrice Book Nook, and today I bring to you all a vlog.
And she's very like bubbly and brings a really good positive energy, which I think sometimes we need in this world. Also, I really like Lucy. I think her name is Library of Lucy, but her like name on YouTube says Lucy Rose. She is from England, and what I really like about her is that hers are always very like soothing and very direct. She's like, I'm gonna be talking about this, and then she just goes right into it, but it like captures you in the way of like, I need to know what's next. And also like her voice is just super soothing. She is super friendly, and I love watching her content.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are picking my February TBR for 2025. That is absolutely insane. What do you mean? We're already in February.
Best Rex is next. This one is fun too because I took this as not just like best book recs, but just best recs for things in general. For the person I put for the best book recs, I put Sash over at Sash Reads. Sash, I believe, is from Australia. I get a little confused on who might be from Australia and who might be from New Zealand, but I think she might be from Australia. I believe that we have very similar taste and we like a lot of the same things in books, so I think that just kind of naturally makes me feel like she has the best book recs for me. Also, really like Paige from Pages with Paige. I am not sure where Paige is from actually, but I know she's not from the US. I'm guessing Paige might be from Australia. So yeah, I actually don't know where Paige is from. She puts together a video every month that compiles all the readathons and reading challenges that she can find. So it's like a really good way to get readathon recommendations if you're like, I don't know what I want to participate in this month, especially because there's a lot going on. Booktubers at the top of my watch feed. All right, this one was easy for me. So I'm gonna say Brittany from Brittany Loves Reading and Cassidy from Covers with Cassidy. Both of these booktubers are from Canada. I really like Brittany's eclectic taste in books. She has a lot of books that we read in common or books that sound really interesting. She has a really good way of conveying books that sound like they might be for me. She's very inclusive in terms of like if there's a book that you see her reading and you're like, oh, I have that book, can we buddy read it? She's like, yeah, let's like figure out a time to do it. She's super friendly. She has sprints, she has Patreon stuff going on. Super fun booktuber to watch. Cassidy is also someone who puts out really great content. I know she's got a lot of not just long form content, but her short form content is also really fun to watch. She's got a lot of really good like fantasy recommendations, like fantasy romance recommendations that really hype me up to read those books. Another thing I also really like about Cassidy is that when she's talking about a book, she's not afraid to say like, I did not like this book that maybe a lot of other people have really hyped up. She has really cool thumbnails too that pull me in. I can't help but want to watch her videos because there might be something that is attention grabbing on the thumbnail that I'm like, oh, I want to know what she has to say about this, or I want to know her thoughts on this book. Best vlog. I have more than a couple people for this category. So I watch all of these booktubers because I really like their vlogs. So we have Brooklyn from Brooklyn Reads. I believe Brooklyn is in Australia. We have Shauna from Books with Dreamcatcher. I believe she's in England. Kelsey from Reads with Kelsey and Sarah from Sarah Y are from Canada. So I love their vlogs. And not to say like the other people I've mentioned previously don't have great vlogs as well. These individuals in particular give you like a little snapshot into their lives, not just always like book stuff. So sometimes you get to hear about like, oh, like I had work, or like this is a little bit about what I do for work, or I had to go here, and they'll take you with them. Just a little glimpse into their lives that I really, really enjoy. I like all of them for different reasons. Best thumbnails. Hands down, I think that the Pams have this. So Pam from This Book Belongs to Pam, and then Pam from Pam's Shenanigans. Both of them are from the Philippines. So I want to say they are my first Asian booktubers on this list so far. I believe I met the Pams through reading sprints, and we've also done a collab video together. We all did like a collab video together where like each of us got a different person. So like I got one of the Pams and one of the Pams got the other Pam. I know this sounds confusing, but I'll link all the videos down below so you know what I'm talking about and you can go watch them and check them out. But it was such a fun collab video and I would love to do something with them again in the future. The things that I love about their thumbnails are that they're very like fun and vibrant and engaging and pretty much point you to exactly what they're going to be talking about in their video. Like there's not too much going on, and at the same time there's a lot going on that can like draw you in, if that makes any sense at all. Next category, booktubers I've discovered most recently. So I have a couple of people that I put in this category. Forgive me on saying this person's name wrong because I don't think that my mouth makes this sound or rolls off the tongue very easily. So Rike, R-I-K-K-E, from Norwegian Bookshelf. Based on her name, I'm going to assume she's from Norway. So I love how cozy her videos are. She's just starting to put out content, but it's gonna be really exciting to see like where her journey takes her. I think that she's also got some really good book recs as well. Like I noticed that we have some very similar tastes. She talks about some books that sound really interesting to me that I've never heard of before, so I'm curious to just kind of see if our tastes really do align. Then we have Livia from Livia's Crafts and Books, and I believe she is from Italy. She is a brand new booktuber. Please go check her out, show the love. She is a really fun, friendly individual that comes to sprints. I think like she shows up in like everybody's sprints. I believe she just started trying to start hosting some sprints herself. She's super brand new to her journey, but is starting to put out some video content that's super fun and cool to watch. So it'll also be like really cool to see where her journey brings her. And then lastly, we have Jess over at This Kiwi, and I'm pretty sure she's from New Zealand. Jess has some really cool content that she puts on her channel. So one of my favorite things that she does is read the beats. So this is a really cool video idea where she's like reading books based on music. I'll link a couple of her videos down below so you can go check out some of the things that she has created along with some other people on this list as well. So I think that you'll have a fun time watching some of her content. The last category is probably one of my favorite, but booktubers who have made me laugh. So this isn't necessarily just their videos that have made me laugh, but because I'm someone who also does a lot of sprints and they come to my channel through either the comments or on screen, I feel like I have a fun relationship with these people. So I'm gonna just share my friends with you. So we have Dee Dee over at Virtue of Books. Dee Dee is from England, I believe. We have Nicole from Dusty Book Sniffers from Australia. Donna from Donna Marie Reads from Canada. Paula from Family and Books. Paula, I think you're in the UK. England? But why do I feel like Ireland? I don't know. This is crazy. I know that you're not in the US, okay? I do want to say you might be in England. Why do I not know this? Anyways, all four of these people make me laugh in a variety of ways. Like I said, it could be through direct interaction with them, kind of more indirect via chat, or even like Instagram chat or Discord chat or anything like that. We have, I think, the best time talking about all kinds of random stuff, and usually it is kind of like adult content. So we have some inside jokes like Shivers and Basement Daddy. A couple of us have some really, like, I would say deeper connections in some ways, like where we can talk about stuff that really bothers us and we feel more comfortable. Like the person I'm thinking of in particular is Nicole from Dusty Book Sniffers. Like we'll have some conversations that aren't necessarily book related, but we'll just talk about life things, and that, you know, life can be stressful sometimes, and just to have someone who has a very like tough exterior, I would say sometimes, as well as like a caring, sweet, nurturing side, like that is very inviting and warm to me. So like I feel like I've really connected with her in that way. But yeah, these are like some of my favorite people to watch, or even just some newer people that I'm hoping to watch more of their content. I'm curious to know if any of these booktubers have made it to your subscription feed, and if not, why don't you go give them a follow? If you're interested in doing this book tag, definitely make sure to tag Becky, who's the creator of this tag. I'm also gonna tag all of the other collaborators that were part of this group, just so that we have some other friends that you can go check out as well, especially if they weren't mentioned in this video. And if I tag you, I hope to see you try this tag out yourself. If you've gotten to the end of this video and you're not really feeling chatty, that's a-okay. If you still want to show the love, put a little heart emoji, doesn't matter what color it is, in the comments, just to let me know you were here. Don't forget to like this video before you go. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!